Hey everybody, welcome to Atheist Bible Study number 9. I am your host, Joe Dixon. Every week I read portions of the Bible, but first I have an alcoholic adult beverage because it's the Bible. How can I? So let's get into this 9th edition of the Atheist Bible Study. Now remember, we left off last time. Jacob was making a pact with Laban. Laban, his uncle. So let's do that. Jacob and Laban make a pact. Jacob took a stone and Jacob took a stone and set it up for a pillar. Then Jacob said to the men with him, "Gather stones and make a heap." They did so, and they ate upon the heap. Then Laban said, "Behold this heap, and behold this pillar, which I have cast upon me and you. This heap is a witness between us, and I will not pass over this heap to you, and you shall not pass over this heap to me, to harm me. The God of Abraham and the God of Nahor judge between us." Apparently there's a God of Abraham and the God of Nahor, and they made the split. I don't know, that's what it says in the Bible. So anyway, Jacob swore by the fear of his father Isaac. Then he offered a sacrifice upon the mountain, called his brethren to eat bread, and they ate and tarried all night on the mountain. Tarried all night on the mountain, tarried all night on the mountain. Alright, early in the morning, Laban rose and kissed his sons and his daughters and blessed them. He departed and returned to his land. Jacob sends messengers to Isaiah. Now this is next. Very good. Jacob sends messengers to Isaiah. Jacob went on his way, and the angels Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. When he saw them, Jacob said, "This is God's host. Godly gee-willikers." Then Jacob sent messages. Well, he didn't say godly gee-willikers, okay. Then Jacob sent messages before him to Isaiah, his brother, in the country of Edom. He commanded them, saying, "Thus shall you speak to my lord Isaiah. Your servant Jacob wishes to say to him that he stayed with Laban until now. He has oxen, asses, flocks, men servants, and women servants. He is sending to tell this to my lord, that he may find grace in his sight." Whoop-de-doo. Later the messenger returned to Jacob, saying, "We went to your brother Isaiah, and he is coming to meet you, and your 400 men with him." That's a lot of men. Jacob was greatly afraid. And he was distressed. He divided into 2 camps the people that were with him, the flocks, the herds, and the camels, saying, "If Isaiah should come upon one camp and smite it, then the other camp shall be able to escape." That's smart thinking. He should have a flotilla and take it to Israel. Woo! That way he won't get killed. Anyway. Then Jacob said, "Deliver me, I pray you, O God, from the hands of my brother, from the hands of Isaiah, for I fear him, lest he will come and strike me, sparing neither mother nor children. Yet you have said to me, I will surely do you good, and make your race as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered because of its multitude." Jacob spent the night there. Then he took from his possession at hand a present for Isaiah's brother, 20 goats and 200 she-goats. She-goats. They're like she-hulks, only they're goats. 20 rams and 200 ewes. 30 milking camels and milking camels. They're drinking the milk of a camel. Ugh. They get goats. They just have goat milk. And oh, look at this. And they're young, 10 bulls and 40 cows. You got 40 cows. You got milking camels. What are you doing? 20 asses and 10 colts. He delivered them to his servants, keeping each drove separate from others. Then he said to the first servant, "When Isaiah my brother meets you and asks, 'To whom do you belong? Where are you going? And to whom belong these beasts before you?' You will answer, 'They belong to your servant Jacob. They are a present from my lord Isaiah, and behold, your servant is behind us.'" Jacob gave the same order to the second servant, then to the third one, and to all those that were walking behind the drove, saying, "This is how you will speak to Isaiah when you meet him." For Jacob thought, "I will appease him with the gift that goes ahead of me, and later I will look at his face. Perhaps he will accept me." The men left with the present, and Jacob spent the night in the camp. During the night, Jacob rose up and took his 2 wives and his 2 women servants, together with his 11 sons, and passed over the ford of Jacob. Or Jacob. I mean, it's Jabbok. I don't know how you say that. But he passed over it. You know, it'd be really cool if he passed over the ford of Fair Lane. That would have been cool. Anyway. With everything he owned, he passed over it, right? Then Jacob was left alone. All night long he wrestled with an angel. That's right, he wrestled with an angel. At daybreak, the angel said, your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have contended with God and prevailed. So he fights an angel and he gets to have his name changed. Why he's wrestling with an angel, I don't know. You think God enjoyed it? You think God likes wrestling? Is that what we're supposed to get back? I'm wrestling with an angel! An angel in the morning, angel! I need another adult beverage because this story is bullshit. I'm sorry. I mean, boring. Anyway, so Jacob and Isaiah are reunited because it feels so good. Jacob lifted up his eyes, and behold, Isaiah was coming, and with him were 400 men. Jacob divided the children between Leah, Rachel, and the 2 handmaids. He put the handmaids and the children foremost. Leah and her children came after, and Rachel and Joseph were last. He went, oh, you know what? This is boring. Whatever. Let's move this story along. This is dull. Anyway, so they meet up and they say, hey, what's this? Is this all your stuff? And he says to Isaiah, yeah, this is for you. And Isaiah says, oh, no, not for me, for you. No, you. And they go back and forth, whatever. Who cares a shit? All right. So anyway, they have this ridiculous conversation. Then Jacob says, my Lord knows, said Jacob, that children are tender. He's a priest. All right, now. He says, children are tender, and I have the care of ewes and milking cows when they're young. Should they be overdriven even one day, all the flocks will die. Let my Lord, I pray, go ahead before this servant, and I will follow softly in step with the cattle before me, and according to what the children are able to endure until I come to my Lord in Seirah. Do you understand that? Because I don't either. But that's what it says in the Bible, and that's what we all need to know. So Isaiah said, then let me leave with you some of the men that are with me. What need is there, said Jacob. Just let me grace in the sight of my Lord. So Isaiah departed that day on his way to Seir, S-E-I-R. Ignore the ringing. And Jacob went to Shalem, which is in the land of Canaan, and he pitched his tent outside of the city. He brought the parcel of land where he had spread his tent for 100 pieces of money. There he erected an altar and called it E-L-O Israel. I don't know, E-L-E-L-O-H-E. Israel, I don't know what it means. Anyway, so that was number 9, Atheist Bible Study. Number 10, we're going to do Joseph and his brothers. And my name is Joseph, so it's perfect. I hope you enjoyed this edition. Did you like the t-shirt? Very good, right? Remember, when in doubt, get it out. I always say. By the way, again, if you're on a flotilla, it might be good if you have a wrestling angel with you, because then the Israelis won't shoot you. I'm just putting that out there for anyone who might be watching. Anyway, I'm Joe Dixon. This is Atheist Bible Study number 9. Thank you very much.